From an old house to a new house. Today, we're going to be talking with clients of mine that I helped sell their home in Damascus and help them build their new home in Havre De Grace. We're going to go through the processes, how they felt throughout the processes of working with my team and I. Let's get into the video. Today, I am sitting here with my clients, Shirley and Dennis, and we've known each other for a very long time. I actually went to school with their kids, and I was able to help, it was your daughter, Liz, buy her first house, sell that, and move into her new house. And you guys just had a new grandbaby. So with this whole process, we sold your house in Damascus and helped you get into your new house that is just beautiful. So how are you guys today?
We're doing good.
Very good.
Excellent, excellent. So obviously we sold your house, but this process started a lot longer ago, I guess, once you started on the train of looking for the new construction house. So kind of what all started this for you guys?
So two things. We wanted to have first floor living with laundry, bedroom, everything on the first floor.
Right.
Didn't care if there's a second floor, but we wanted to definitely have those things on the first floor, because we figure we're going to get older and older, and we want to be able to live in the house for a long time. And secondly, it's more centrally located, so it's closer to family in Pennsylvania, but still relatively close to family in Maryland.
Checking off all the boxes.
Yeah.
So we got everything rolling with the new house, and plenty of hurdles there. I mean, I know you guys have been living there for a little, about a month or 6 weeks, something like that.
6 weeks,
And
yeah.
it finally got through all of the recording process. So now officially on paper, you guys actually own your new house.
Yes, we're officially allowed to be living here. Yes. Occupancy permit done, everything.
Oh, that's a beautiful thing. Have you guys gotten settled in yet?
No.
Yeah. And now you were in the Damascus house for how long?
Almost 40 years, 30, 39 almost.
Wow. That's
Yeah.
quite a while for sure. So obviously you're moving to get closer to kids. And then as we kind of progressed through the new construction and the building phases, it was time to sell your house in Damascus. How did that process work?
So first thing was, you may recall that we met with you in June, even though we didn't have a contract on a new house at that point, because we wanted to know what should we fix in our house to make it easier to sell.
Right.
And I had a list, and you and I went over the list and walked through with Denny, and we crossed some things off, and we added one or two small things, and then that was our list. And we said, okay, so we had something to go work on for the next 9 months. So that was good because we were able to get some of that work done a little earlier. Some of it we had planned to wait until we actually moved out of the house, but as you know, that wasn't happening on the schedule we wanted.
Didn't quite go to plan.
Right.
You guys ended up going with my fix-and-list program, and we didn't do a whole lot because your house was beautiful already. But I know we painted everything and redid some flooring. That was pretty much it, wasn't it?
We painted, redid flooring, and replaced some doors because
that's right.
Over the course of living there, anytime a door failed, we went to a different style door that we were trying to get. We just figured leave the old doors there till something happens to them, and then put the new door in. And so we had a mixture of doors.
Yes.
That was one of the other things we replaced. And then we did a few things on our own that I think helped, because when you live there for 39 years with 3 kids, things like door handles are really scratched up and things like that. So we replaced some door handles and hinges that were particularly worn, I guess is the best way to put it.
Yeah, so we didn't do any like major flashy renovations or anything like that. Just a lot of the little things that I think go kind of unnoticed sometimes. If they're new, it may go unnoticed, but if it's old and has, staining or something on the carpet, it's going to stick out like a sore thumb.
Right.
I know one of the fun ones, kind of getting ahead of myself, but one of the fun ones was the day before closing, after the appraiser said the lender said we're clear to close, the appraiser comes back and says, hey, I need pictures of the brand new smoke detectors that I just looked at. So
Right.
Thankfully, I was close by and I had a step ladder because I was able to handle that one. But it's
Right.
always down to the wires.
We had already moved out of the house and we were like 45 minutes to
The
an
house
hour
was
away.
empty at that point, so
Yeah.
it
Mhm.
that was a fun last minute surprise that we got to juggle.
Yeah.
But overall, once we got the house ready and finished all of the renovation stuff, it was pretty quick from pictures, video, getting everything up and running, and then we ended up having multiple offers.
Right. It was very quick. I think there were 22 people that came through the first weekend.
That
Well, the week,
sounds right.
oh,
Yeah,
just the
we're
weekend. Right.
yeah. I checked the stats right before I jumped on here, and it was 5 days from list until contract. And we had, like you said, 22 people through the door in that short period of time. And I think we closed off showings just even after 4 days because
Right.
I think we had 4 contracts total.
Yeah. Four
Um,
offers.
so it's, we're not in 2020 or 2021 anymore, but to see that amount of traffic in that short period of time and still having those multiple offers, I think it's just a testament to how you guys took care of that house. Now, obviously, location played a big factor into that, but the house did the job for us all.
Yeah. We also had some siding, a little bit of siding and a window or two replaced.
Yep.
That's just what else. Yeah. Things that yeah, go ahead. Right. Little
So,
things though. Nothing.
if you had to do it all over again, would you change anything? And would you do it again?
Probably would have done some of that work a little sooner because we had anticipated, like I said, moving out and then doing all the work.
Right.
So if I'd known we were going to be living in the house where we're trying to get the work done, probably would have done some of it sooner. And that's probably the main thing, right?
Yeah, just timing on some of the
Yeah. And
repairs and things.
as we had talked about, we felt compelled to get it out on the market in April because of all the things that were going on with the U.S. government and people being laid off. And we were concerned that there would be a glut of houses on the market if we waited too long, or people wouldn't have any money to buy houses. So,
No, I say we had to factor all of that stuff in, and I would say overall we ended up hitting that timing perfectly when we were figuring out what to price it at.
Right.
Luckily, we had one of the neighboring houses that was similar, but I don't think nearly as nice, had just closed right before we went on,
Right.
and we put it out at I think a great price, and we ended up getting was it 22 or 32
$32,000
$32,000 over our asking price.
Yes.
So I was blown away, and I'm like,
I was
hey,
tremendous.
the
I was like,
crazy
yay.
insane market's back. So, well, that's fantastic, and I'm glad to see you guys comfortable in your new house. I've been in mine now for 5 years, and we are still not settled in. So I wish you guys the best of luck with that.
Right.
And really do appreciate you jumping on here and talking to me for a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.